Unbothered. Two girls, no filter. Real talk, no apologies. Let's go. Hi guys, it's Morgan again.
And Julia. And
Back at it again.
Can't with her. Okay, so we are actually going to be working on our diamond paintings today while we record. And today I'm doing this cowgirl boot with some flowers.
And I'm working on a little baby one I promised Haley. Let me try and not get everything stuck to it. This little Christmas one that says joy. So that's what we're working on today.
Cute, cute. We have flashcards again. We're probably going to have them every video, so just bear with us because we can't remember what we're talking about.
Nope.
Ever.
I can't even sometimes remember my name, so glad work's done for today though, because that was a struggle.
Alright, so in this video, and every video following, we are going to do our highlights and headaches of the week. So like the highlights obviously are the good things, and then headaches is the headache, the bag, yeah.
The shitty things that went on this week.
Well, mine aren't very interesting, probably, but so honestly, for my highlight of the week, I don't even know really. I don't really specifically.
Maybe it could be Haley getting a stamp.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yes, my baby got a stamp at school every day this week.
No, not every day. Don't even lie to these people. Okay, you know.
More like the past 2 days, but still. Okay. Hey, don't go too hard, Margaret. All right.
You know I love her. You know I love her.
No, she is rotten.
What was your headache for the week?
My headache was I was very excited to eat my Jersey Mike sub for dinner, and I have it in my lunchbox actually at work because I packed that with something else I was gonna have. And I got home and was like, okay, let me get my lunchbox, get my sub. Well, I forgot my lunchbox in the fridge at work. So that was kind of annoying. But anyway.
And then she ended up eating mac and cheese for dinner. So shout out to all you mac and cheese lovers.
Facts.
Julia joined you tonight for dinner.
Facts. What was your, let's start with headache first and on a positive.
I was going to say, let's end on a positive.
Yeah.
So my headache for this week, definitely technical difficulties. That was my headache for the week, guys.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. This is some raw, uncut stuff, okay? That didn't help, did it? We're going to have to turn on the...
All right, guys.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about this.
Didn't charge the light last night.
Oh, God.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, my headache for the week.
Yep.
Let's see. I really don't know.
Right?
I
don't know. I can't.
The light threw me off.
There we go. Yeah.
But I had a lot of good highlights this week.
I know what your headache could be. About waiting for that patient.
Yes, guys. So I work at a doctor's office, okay? And the doctor that normally works on Wednesdays, we're normally there pretty late. And we finished at 3:45. The last patient had walked out the door, and we had a patient. Hold on, let me restart this story. It's not going in order. We had a patient that was supposed to come in at 3:15. That was their appointment time. They came in at 1:15 because they had to take transportation. They had to take the bus. So they got seen, was done being seen by the doctor and everything by 2:30. We called his ride, called the bus. They were supposed to come pick him up. They said they were not coming to pick him up until 4:20. Mind you, we were done by 3:45, so we waited until 4:20 for this bus to come and pick up this patient. Needless to say, he's out there, 4:30 comes around, we're still waiting. He's still sitting outside waiting for the bus to come and pick him up. And we bring him in because we were like, what's going on? We end up calling the bus garage, or like the transportation number. They were not going to come and pick him up until 5:20 now. So, yeah, needless to say, that was a headache and a half because I never get home early on Wednesdays. And it was my first time getting home early on a Wednesday. And I definitely didn't get home early on a Wednesday. So that was definitely a huge headache. Thank you for reminding me about that, because I definitely didn't remember about that, but yeah.
What about your highlight? You were getting ready to say your highlight.
My highlights would probably be, I have quite a few, but I'll touch briefly on it because I don't want to go too into it, but I do have a guy best friend. We'll just call him, what do we call him? We'll call him best friend number 1. Because obviously, you know, this is my wife, so she doesn't count. So we'll call him best friend number 1.
Yeah.
Has a child, a little boy, and he said that he was ready for us to meet. So that is my highlight for the week. So yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, big step in our friendship. So super excited about that.
Yeah, that's super awesome. So what is something that when you look back on our first video, like what did you notice about yourself, like the most, I guess?
I like to play with my hands a lot when I'm nervous. That definitely showed up.
For me, it was probably playing with my hair. Hence why I have my hair up.
The nervous tick.
Because I'm just like, and I didn't realize I was doing it in the moment until I looked back and I was like, I touched my hair probably like 50 times. I was like, but you know, it's okay.
It's fine. We're learning. I did notice as well, you guys did give us some pointers for our next coming up videos. We do have microphones. They're not the best. We're still trying to figure out how to use like them where the sound sounds okay.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna get a backdrop eventually, so you guys aren't staring at this wall and seeing the reflection in the pictures.
Yeah.
So we will be getting that. And eventually we will be going live at some point, so you guys can actually ask us questions in real life time, and we can answer back and forth. So we are making adjustments. We're open to suggestions as well. If you guys have stuff you think we could work on or fix that would make it better. So
it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Slowly we'll get there.
Yeah.
Just hang on for a little bit longer.
And honestly, we got a pretty decent amount of views on our first video. I was
We
actually
did.
very shocked.
We did.
But we would definitely love some comments on this video, please.
Yes, comment.
We
Even
wanna
if
hear
it's a
from you.
thumbs up.
Yeah, like, or heart, like something.
Yes. React to it, something.
Yeah. So, one of the main topics we are going to touch on this video is a tattoo tour.
Yes.
We both really don't have that many, but we thought it would be cool to just, you know, let you guys in on.
Go over what, you know, tattoos we have, what tattoos we wish we could get or want to get.
Any we regret.
Yep. Any that we will never have.
Yep.
So, kind of a little bit of everything.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. So, on my left arm, I have a whole flower tattoo sleeve, as well as I have a remembrance tattoo for my husband that passed away, Zach. And then I have my matching tattoo with Julia that says no matter what and no matter where.
Yeah.
Mine has the where because I'm the one that likes to travel and did live out in Florida for a while, compared to Julia. So
Yep.
it has not traveled as much.
Yep.
And then on my right arm, I have a tattoo that me, my mom, and Julia all have. Shout out, Mom. She'll eventually be on the podcast. We will have her on the podcast, guys, because I know it's going to be a juicy one.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the sun, star, and the moon. And each of us got the one that represents us shaded in. So mine is the star shaded in. Another one that I have, which is actually my first tattoo that I ever got when I was 20 when I got this tattoo. And it is on my back, on my shoulder, and it says "Beyond Fear Lies Freedom" because I like to spread my wings and I don't want my fear to stop me from doing whatever I want to do. So,
very true.
And then my last one that I have is my one that is on my ankle. Is a sea turtle, which is my all-time favorite animal. If anyone knows me, knows I'm obsessed with sea turtles. And it has the beach looking in on the inside, so you guys can obviously see that. But yeah,
that's so pretty.
I
love that one.
Pretty much. That one's probably my favorite as well.
Which one hurt the worst, you think, out of all your tattoos?
So, out of all of them, probably my sleeve. My sleeve had to hurt probably the most, just because of it being up in like my armpit area as well as near my elbow. And the inside of my arm is probably very sensitive. So.
And there's a lot of like shading too, right? Did the shading hurt? I don't really have any shaded really, I don't think.
Not really. Yeah. I mean, I just kind of, maybe my pain tolerance, I feel like it's fairly high.
Yeah.
So it didn't really hurt. I mean, some people might say that it hurts, but mine were fine. I don't think any of them really like hurt like people think
hurt.
I don't. It's hard to describe, but there's none that like I regret getting, if that makes sense. Like I feel like all of my tattoos have meaning, except for my sleeve, but my sleeve just kind of ties in all of my tattoos together. So yeah, what else was I supposed to say?
That's really it.
Okay.
So for my tattoos, I have one on my left wrist that is a T, which represents Thomas, my husband. It kind of looks like a J, honestly, but it's supposed to be a T. It's fine. And then on my left inner arm is the matching tattoo with Morgan that says "No matter what" with a moon. And then I also have the one on my right wrist with the sun, star, and moon, and my moon shaded in. And then I have a remembrance tattoo for my mom that passed away. It says "Love Mom" in her handwriting. I also have, on my right ankle, I have a cat riding a skateboard.
Probably my favorite tattoo, honestly.
Honestly, the one that hurt the worst would probably be my remembrance tattoo for my mom, just because the artist had a very heavy hand. But honestly, I think that's good because it's very much still there, like not faded, like or anything like that. Yeah, so I don't regret any of my tattoos. I mean, even the cat on the skateboard, I don't regret because. So me and Thomas went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and it was amazing. It was a lot of fun. And that was actually a gumball machine tattoo. And
heck yeah, I want to do this one.
Yeah.
That one eventually.
Yeah.
I need to be brave enough to just do it, but
yeah,
that's something that I definitely want to do is the gumball tattoo.
So like I look back on it and I like remember like I don't know, like the experience we had there together in Tennessee. So it's pretty cool. Sweet. What's one tattoo you would never get no matter how much money you had?
Definitely never getting a neck tattoo. Nope. Can't. Not the neck tattoo. Definitely can't do it.
I probably would never get a face tattoo because not my cup of tea. But if it's yours, I mean, that's cool too. no judgment.
I was gonna say, no
like,
judgment.
Just for myself.
On tattoos.
I just.
And if you have tattoos, I'd love to be your best friend because, you know, I think tattoos are awesome. So.
What do you mean, best friend?
Well,
watch your words wisely.
Okay, guys, you'll find out. I have a lot of friends, and there's different rankings.
Yeah.
And so the ranking of the best friends is different. Like, we have Julia, and then we have best friend number 1 that I was talking about earlier, which we will eventually give him a name that's not best friend number 1 because, like I said, he is one of my best friends, but Julia will always be number 1. No one will ever top
best
her.
Friends don't really count. No offense in that kind
You're
of
going to
way.
get
You know what I mean? I mean, not like the, okay, yeah, you're right. I mean, in ours, well, it's still not.
Guys, Julia is a little
I'm
out
the
there
favorite.
tonight,
I'm
so
the
she is my favorite.
That's what I'm getting at.
She will be the number 1 always, but with the guys, you guys are on a different ranking, so...
That's what I mean.
Yes.
That's what I mean. I'm going to cancel
guys,
this.
no one's getting canceled. Anyways, let's just continue on.
Is there any more tattoos you would like to get?
Yes. So I eventually want to get my sleeve finished. I want to get a thigh tattoo really bad. I just don't know what I want on it yet. I don't know the kind of tattoo that I want. I know I want a thigh piece. I just don't know what kind I want. If I want to do flowers again or a quote or something. And then I want a couple more tattoos and then I'll probably be done. But you know how addicting they are, so we'll see. I will definitely never be covered head to toe, but
yeah.
What about you?
I eventually want to get a tattoo like for Haley. I don't know what really or where any either. I just know I want to get that, so eventually, yeah. Okay, for our next category of things we're going to be talking about are our red flags, hot takes, and unpopular opinions.
So this one's gonna get juicy, guys.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, we're trying to do a chill vibe. I mean, we were supposed to be diamond painting while we're doing this, but instead we are definitely talking to you guys.
That's
because,
true.
you know, we rather focus on you guys than diamond paint. So we'll eventually work on that. Probably after we finish filming this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so talk to their ex regularly. Honestly, it depends on the situation. If they have kids together, I mean, obviously you have kids together, you have to talk to them. If you don't have kids together, talking to them regularly, yes, I think is a huge red flag. Like,
yeah.
They're an ex for a reason.
Yes.
Why are you still talking to them?
Yep.
And and if that's the case, then you shouldn't be with the person that you're with. Just saying.
I don't even have anything to elaborate on that because I totally agree, and all of that, yeah, that's all I would say too, honestly. Right. Is it a red flag if they're rude to waiters or customer service workers? Yes, I think so because it doesn't cost anything to be
nice. Be
kind
nice
to somebody.
We need niceness in the world.
I agree.
There's too much rude hateness going around.
Yeah, true.
Alrighty, the next one is it a red flag if someone has no close friends? I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like yes, because it's like, why can't you trust at least one person? Like, realistically, this is probably going to hurt some people's feelings, but Julia is probably the only person that I have ever been fully upfront and honest with, and is probably my closest friend that has been through everything. So I feel like if you can't have someone like that, then it's kind of a little like, why are you cutting everyone off?
Yes.
Like, I don't know how to explain that.
I get it. And, like, But I also see it like too, like people that have like severe, like maybe trust issues or something like that, or just I don't know really. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a hard one
Yeah,
because it's
that's
like my brother. Okay, so for my brothers, I have two that I live with that I will be talking about on the podcast. We'll call them brother one and brother two. Brother one is going to be my older, younger brother. Brother number two is going to be obviously the younger little brother. They're both taller than me, if you all are wondering. So, I look like the youngest sibling. But brother number one has friends, but doesn't hang out with any of them. So, like, to me, that's not a red flag because I know the history behind it.
Right.
So, like, I guess depending on the situation. I guess it would be kind of like if they're talking to their ex regularly. Like, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Because, like, there could be someone got really hurt by their close friend and was like, okay, I can't trust anyone. So
right, exactly.
That could be the situation. It could be nothing at all. So, I mean, I guess it could go either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
All right.
So now we're going to go to our hot takes.
Alrighty.
We did have to write these down because, like...
Yeah, guys, because there was no way we were remembering these.
No.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
So... My hot take is just because someone is family doesn't mean you owe them access to your life. I think people that have access to your life should earn a place in your life. Just because they're blood doesn't mean they could just be around for when they can get something out of you. I know a lot of family members, not just in my family, just like in general, I know families that are like that have people that only come around just so they can get something out of it. So that's my hot take.
I definitely agree. Not everyone deserves a second chance. In certain cases, I feel like people deserve a second chance. In other situations, I do not. Like, especially if someone's going to continue to treat you, with disrespect and, like, why would you keep letting them come back and to disrespect you, like, after they've done it so many times? Like, at that point, that's, like, your third, fourth chance, and you're like, why did I even give them all those chances to begin with? Like, you're still allowing that person to continue to hurt you.
Yes. And I just want to throw this out there. This is just how me and Julia feel. Like, this is our intake. Like, if you give someone 1,000 chances, that is on you. We are not saying that we are judging you for that.
Oh, no.
I am one not to judge.
Right.
I will eventually talk about my husband on here that has passed, and I have given that man 1,010 chances. So we are not playing any, judging anyone. Like, we don't want you guys to feel like we're judging. Like, this is literally just our opinions and how we are taking these things. So I just want to be clear.
Like, everyone is different. Everyone has their own ways of thinking and their own situations. Like, I'm definitely not one to judge either. So, like, don't take any of these personally. Like, this is just how we feel.
We feel on the situations. So our last one, I believe. Yes. Yeah. Our last one is social media couples try too hard. I personally don't really care for social media couples. I don't really even follow any. There's a few TikTokers I watch that are TikTok couples, or I watch them come up on TikTok that I do follow and I do like, but I feel like they definitely try too hard. Now with social media, I feel like your relationship is now being watched by 1 million people, and I feel like you try and it looks bad. I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of my take on it.
And I've noticed, like, some couples too, especially like on the internet, like, they force things just to make more money.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And like it just all turns bad.
Yeah.
And it just
doesn't look real, authentic.
So now we're going to do unpopular opinions.
Oh.
So this one, I already know what you're gonna say. Pineapple on pizza?
Gross. I'm sorry, but I know this is going to, because me and her, like, we've talked about a lot of these together. But pineapple on pizza, I know my mom, shout out to my mom, but she loves pineapple on pizza and I can't do it. I can't, and like pineapple to me should be cold, not on hot pizza. Like, just doesn't mix. But if you love pineapple on pizza, I'm not saying that we can't be friends. I'm just saying it's not for me.
See, and I used to be a pineapple on pizza hater too, but
Now she's went to the dark side,
now
guys.
I like it.
She went to the dark side.
Like Papa John's pizza with pineapple on it, or Domino's pizza with pineapple on it. Oh my
She's
God.
tearing it up.
And don't get me started on the pretzel crust pizza from Little Caesars, because that is so good. I literally crave it. I'm like obsessed with it. But anyways, okay.
Anyways, next one. Texting or calling. I'm definitely, depending on our relationship, is going to depend on if I'm texting or calling you, to be honest. Me and Julia, I'm texting her all the time, but I'm also calling her 24/7. We do not go a day without texting and calling each other. But there are some people I will not call you. Like, if we're not on that I'm texting you every day kind of thing, I'm not calling you at all. Unless it's an emergency.
Right. Yes, me too.
But if I want to, like, hear your voice or something because we talk every day, like, I will call you. Or I will call, like, the closest people to me, and especially when I'm having a rough day, and I'd rather call than text. But that one's just me. How do you feel? Do you feel like the same way, or do you think it's...
Yeah, and it also, like, depends on the day, too, because there's times where, like, I don't feel like texting at all, so I'll just call.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Yeah,
like, you know
I
what
get
I
that,
mean?
yeah.
Because, I don't know. Or, like, most of the time now when I'm texting, I'm just talking to my phone, so it texts it for me. Like, I swear I'm an 80-year-old in, like, a 26-year-old's body, okay? So, like, I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. So, posting everything or staying private?
So, I'm the type of person, like, I'm definitely staying private. I used to be the type of person I want to post everything, and now I've definitely changed. Now that I'm getting older, I've seen what it does when people look into your life and you have everything all over social media and stuff, and everyone tears it apart. Like, if you're doing good, everyone's hating you because you're doing good. So
Yes.
I definitely am more leaning towards staying private. I might post some things just to get people's reaction when I'm pissed off at them, but other than that, I'm staying private. So
Yeah, I agree. Staying private for sure, because there's just too many people, and then like the nosy people,
Yes.
and then they're gonna be messaging their. It's just like,
yep.
I don't know. I've just seen it too. Other people do it, and I'm like, couldn't be me. Sorry. Living together before marriage. I lived with Thomas before we got married. So.
I was going to say, me and Zach lived together for about 2 months before we got married. And I mean, I'm to the point now where I'm getting ready to move out of my parents' house for a second time, guys. Like, come on now. Maybe I'll get my shit together eventually.
It's alright.
But I am moving in with a roommate. So, and obviously, I think living together before marriage is a smart move. Just because if you wait until marriage, let's say you guys can't handle being around each other, then you've kind of set yourself up for failure, I feel like. And like I said, if you get married before you live together, that's to each their own. But I much rather live with someone before I even think about getting married to them, because that's seeing if you guys can live in each other's space. That's a huge thing. Can you sleep together? Like, not meaning sexually, like, can you literally lay in bed and if he snores so loud or if she snores so loud, are you going to be able to go to sleep?
Right.
If she sleeps with the fan on and you don't sleep with the fan on, like, are you guys going to be able to compromise? And I feel like if you wait until after marriage to do that, like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be harder, I should say. Not impossible, but harder. That's
like,
just my opinion.
Living together, I feel like, is like a test run.
Yeah.
Kind of, like, in a way, because you get to see how they live and things like that. And so, yeah, I don't see a problem with it at all. Best friend breakups worse than relationships?
I 100% agree on that one.
Me too.
Because I've been through a lot of relationships with Julia by my side, and Julia's been stuck by my side. I've been through some friendship breakups, and Julia's been there, and I feel like losing a friend hurts so much more because you're so close to that person. You know, yeah, a relationship sucks because you want to marry that person, you want to build a family with that person. But at the end of the day, it's like your best friends are the ones that have been through, they've seen everything. Your good side, your bad side, you know, your whole entire family. They've seen you through your seasons of, you know, everything. So I feel like that's why I would say that best friend breakups are definitely worse than relationship. Because if I lost Julia, I have no idea how I'd even function. I'd probably be living in a box, guys. To be completely honest with you, I'd be living in a box.
Yeah.
Compared to, I mean, Julia's been the one to pick me up from past relationship breakups that I thought were the end of the world. Turn to my future, I wish I could have told myself, hey, that guy meant nothing. Like, get over him. But that's just...
We're literally the same, because I literally agree with everything she said. Like, all these questions, I'm like, I pretty much agree.
We're the same person, guys.
Yeah.
I swear.
Literally.
Just different personalities.
Yes.
Alrighty. So,
okay. And that pretty much concludes all the topics we were pretty much going to talk about today. Yeah, we didn't do any diamond.
Yeah, guys, as you can see,
it's okay.
We definitely didn't, but if you go and check out our TikTok page, I promise once we finish these, we will definitely upload them there. That was something that we were supposed to talk about at the beginning of this video. So we do have a TikTok page. We have not posted on there, but we will. We will be posting our diamond paintings that we are working on in the videos on there once we are finished with them, because obviously if you guys have ever done diamond painting, it's not a quick 30 minutes and we're done. Like, projects take a lot of time sometimes. Yes. So once we finish them, we will post them on TikTok and Facebook for you guys, as well as we will drop our photos of our tattoos as well, so you guys can check them out. And definitely I will tag the artist in that did mine, so if you guys are looking for a tattoo artist. But yeah, I think we're done for this wrap-up video.
And Morgan's guy friends, please don't cancel me, because I did not mean that the way it came out. I just mean, like, having a girl best friend is in a totally different category. It's just different in a way. Like, not like guys friends don't mean anything. No, it's just different having a girlfriend, but the way I said that definitely came out the wrong way. And I was like, oh, yep, I'm getting canceled the second episode. Great.
Yes, shout out to my guy friends. You guys know who you are. I love you. Julia loves you too.
I do. I didn't
love
mean
you.
Didn't mean it.
But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye, besties. You're supposed to say bye. Oh.
So cut. Okay, so also we need you guys to drop your red flags and hot takes in the comments.
And maybe we'll read some of them.
Yes, on the next episode. On the next episode. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, hopefully you guys stay tuned, and we'll be dropping the next episode next Friday by 10:30. Bye, besties.
Uncut and unbothered. No filter ever. See you next time.